In this video, we'll go over all the WoW news from the past week and try to compress it into a bite-sized video. The weekly event for this week is Warlords of Draenor Time Walking. The Archaeology bi-weekly is Fell Fragments, which awards a trash item which used to be an artifact power thing. And the Lunar Festival holiday continues this week. The Mythic Mode of the new raid opens, as well as the first wing of LFR. The world first race will be going on for the next couple of weeks until one guild downs Azeroth on Mythic Mode. Blizzard announced that the weekly chests from completing Mythic Plus Dungeons will no longer award cloaks, and will always award a corrupted piece of gear, as long as it's not a trinket, since trinkets cannot be corrupted, and they are able to be rewarded through the weekly chest. Blizzard put out a hotfix in the past week so that the Mechagon Mythic Plus dungeon runs now have a chance to drop the Vision of Perfection essence, and the upgrades for it. And also in the past week, Blizzard increased the amount of rewards you get from daily quests. Well, the max level Vision daily quests. You get 66% more reputation and 400% more coalescing visions. Alright, and now it's time for the weather report with DevBot the Weatherbot. How's the weather like in Nyalotha?
Just because the past didn't turn out like you wanted it to, doesn't mean your future can't be better than you ever imagined.
I guess you're right, DevBot. The weather doesn't really change in there, does it? Now, let's go over to the mob of the week. This week, we have the world boss, Dungorger Krolok, who was given an alpaca mount in its loot table in the patch 8.3, and is currently up this week as the world boss. So if you want an alpaca mount, run that one world boss on all of your alts this week. And now for something to do in WoW. If you have a Tailor alt, it might be worth it to set up a Warlords Garrison for them. Through a couple minutes of dailies every day, you can self-sustain a supply of Hexweave bags by simply having the Tailor building and then buying Scrumptious Fur with Garrison resources from the Trader building, which you use in the tailoring building in order to create the supplies in order to create the Hexweave bags. And Hexweave bags always sell, and usually for around 1,000 gold each. The alt does need to be a tailor, however, in order to create these bags, so it's not something that can be done on every single toon. Although with less than 5 minutes of dailies a day, you can passively earn a couple 1,000 gold each week. Alright, and with that, I'll see you all next week.